Welcome, Aquarius, to a timeless justice for Aquarius reading. Bear in mind a few details as we get into your reading, that you have decided to check into a timeless collective reading held by me, 7th, and you're going to do your best to take your discernment, to take all the pieces that resonate with you within the reading and leave the rest behind. More or less, the title, inclusive with the word justice, is probably the reason why you're listening out to the reading. However, bear in mind that the content on this channel, that which it is attached to, I have addressed as 𝗖𝘀𝗵𝗔𝗽 energy. So her being more or less the ruler of justice may be a bit triggering, and for sure triggering, and perhaps merciless. So bear that in mind as she comes in and decides to tell her story, okay, via whatever needs to be said. So just bear that in mind for the continuation of the reading, to take all the bits and pieces again that resonate with you, leave anything behind with the reading that does not, okay? A bit more information about who I am as far as 7th. I go by 7th, and I am also a master healer. I provide remote wellness and tarot intuitive insights such as this. You'll find various ways on how to navigate this channel and my sister channel, and more information about me via the description box below. Remember that feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. However, femininity, I knew it. However, feminine is masculine, and feminine and masculinity has femininity and masculinity as well. Jesus. So my little hiccup here is in honor of the card that I hate the most in tarot. 7 of Swords. Okay. Alright, so I have 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and 4 of Cups. Alright, the narration continues of just this eyewitness about a year or so ago was something else. All right, now it's about being an eyewitness. And anyway, the point of the matter is that you only have 2 ways out of the many ways to approach a situation: truth or lie. Those are the only options. You either continue on lying or you continue on being truthful. However, whatever journey you decide on, everything will be fact-checked. If you remain as a liar, everything will fucking be fact-checked. If you remain truthful, everything will be fucking fact-checked. It's almost like a guarantee. All right, there's a rat that will snitch on you. All right, and there's a fox who will keep an eye out on you. So no matter which way you think you can outscape or outsmart, or keep ignoring the pressure of how you feel, the concerns of how you, medical concerns, you're not going to the doctor, or you're going to the opposite, you're going to so many doctors and you have no answers. Those are just being able to have a witness of how far teetering or multi-layered your karmic baggage may be. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily always have, no, this is totally belonging to whomever is dabbling within this Aquarian energy. This is not anything other than Aquarian energy. All right, the reason why it's so extreme is because you are the water bearer. You have a very important role in regards to the love language of emotion, and it would be serving you grave interest to be interested in mellowing out the kinks. You know, that could be, you know, if none of that previously applied, maybe it's maybe it's having to apologize to someone. Maybe it's saying that, you know, hey, I'm not sure if, but, you know, like, communicate. I don't really know what to say about that, Aquarius, because, I mean, most of y'all have professions where you are really good at putting yourself in a position to get other people to talk. When it comes to you talking, it's like you've mastered the skill of using your ego as a weaponry to get away from your own bullshit, and at the same time weaponry not to hurt anybody, but weaponry, well, in a way, you don't heal yourself, but you teach shit that's supposed to heal others. A double-edged sword here, yeah. Anyway, just moving on. What is that? 8 of Cups? No, 9 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. Like I said, you're the water bearer, all right? I mean, cups, water. This is redundant information. I'm just not a fan of repeating myself. Okay. But going back a little bit to, this is my mini emperor energy here. All right, you've done a really good job of being supportive to other people and help them maybe heal their inner traumas and your wounds, and, you know, their inner curiosities, anxieties, you know, corporate humanitarian. At the same time, there's something with this, the fucking 7 of Swords here. Something nasty is going on, period. There's just something nasty going on. It's either you or them, or you or both. Or all. How many are there? Woo. It's been happening a lot lately within the readings. It's like, oof, y'all are tired. Like, sheer exhaustion. When it becomes also that loud, it's a lot more, it can also indicate spiritual bypassing, which, by goodness gracious, you really can't get out of, whether or not you believe in religion or not, or even the terminology is spiritual. Like, you can't get out of what's going in and out of the sky and up and down and all that, so you can't. There's a magic and a mystery of the making at all times, no matter where you are. Whether that's in your mind or somewhere in your ether of being able to see, or artificially created that has you intrigued with, oh, there's more than meets the eye. And part of you hasn't delivered. Artificial light here being used a lot, whether that's fluorescent or fake attitude, fake posts on social media, or incomplete narrative. More or less an incomplete narrative here with the Ace of Swords. Delivering the truth. So if you're delivering something, or something needs to be said, there's an incomplete narrative, or a narrative that needs to be spoken about. A narrative that needs to teeter on spiritual, because how much more spiritual can the Hierophant be? And with the Magician coming out as well, how more invigorating do you need these feelings to be within your life, that you're squeezing so hard here. Jesus. You're squeezing so hard, and you're like, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose your shit. Alright, like sweating palms. All right, this is gonna be for whomever this is for. There's a lot of disciplining in this energy. A lot of like, all right, like slice and dice. No, not here, there. You're going backwards when you're supposed to go forwards. Like you're not listening. All right, you're not speaking on your magic. Some of you are getting new allergies. Some of you have like something that was in remission coming back. I've never tapped the deck as much as I have here. This is fucking wild. It's like there's something offbeat. Okay, whatever is offbeat, it has to do with reconciliation. Okay, it has to be with at least it's facing something. No matter what, you're going to be forced to face this. You're either going to have to look somebody in the eye and tell the truth, or be in their presence and tell the truth. But either way, the truth is going to come out. It's going to be squeezed out. The truth is going to be coming out, right? It's going to be squeezed the fuck out. Truth is message, fire, passion. And this is not necessarily about love, even though you see Two of Cups. This is somebody who's teetering more or less you here in Aquarius with that foundational beginning energy of like, fuck. Just, it's a fuck energy. It's like, I feel stuck. All right, I don't know. It's just stuck. The energies don't want to go back, so I can't get the information again. But it's about getting you to act more or less right, okay? Like, in the way that your ethereal self is saying, hey, I want to be on beat, and you've been off beat, and shit is smacking you upside down, inside out, to get you back in alignment with yourself. This is probably more or less where all this energy is going to come from, because there's a teetering relationship with yourself and maybe your situation, if you are in a situation, but most of this is going to be private and secular. So this is about you owe yourself information, you owe yourself the diligency to complete the truth of a situation here with the sword being cut off. All right, and this is just energies on repeat that I've said over and over again in the last few uploads of your energies. I just don't really feel the need to repeat that shit again. Let's see. I'm gonna see 3 more cards. If you have to look too far for it to match, it's not yours, okay? At the same time, though, some of you already know what's coming. Yeah, some of you already just know what's coming. You're anticipatory of the messages, right? The fire to come. You're anticipatory. You're just anticipatory. I don't really. This is icky. I don't want to be in it anymore. This more or less, I think, also your energy. Yep. The sun. You don't want it. This is icky. I don't want to be in it anymore. The sunflower card. You're getting your enrichment, your power, your nourishment, your courage from whatever ancestors mean for you, or your spiritual team, your ethereal body. Someone loves sunflowers. Communication, Mercury. Like I said, there needs to be communication. You have something to say. And that's it, because I guess I need a communication card to say that I've been repetitive on this shit already. Okay. wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.